A person being brought face to face with any serious illness can experience an onslaught of negative emotions, fear, depression, and stress being among them. Meet Tina Swithin. She has been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Instead of allowing herself to be overwhelmed with fear and sadness, she has decided that being positive is the best way for her to fight the disease. When she first had symptoms, Tina thought she had a pinched nerve. However, she learned that her symptoms were a signal of far more devastating news.
Every time I would look down at the ground, I would get numbness and tingling on the left side of my body. And so I thought I had a pinched nerve from a previous car accident, went to the doctor, they did x-rays, and then ended up sending me to a neurologist. The nurse practitioner told me over the phone that she thought I had MS.
When Tina was first diagnosed, she had no idea what she was dealing with.
I didn't know what MS was. I had no idea. I thought it was a fatal disease. I almost buckled to the ground walking down the street in San Luis downtown and got up to my computer as fast as I could and looked into it to find out what it was.
Tina wasn't familiar with MS, so she started searching online for information. What she found instead caused even more fear.
When I first got online and looked into what MS was, from the MS Society website, it actually scared me more. In some ways, it said it wasn't fatal, so that was definitely a relief. But on the other end, it showed people in wheelchairs, people on canes, and terrified me.
As she weeded her way through the overwhelming amount of information, she made some decisions regarding her treatment.
Because I had become pregnant, and when you're pregnant, you can't take the MS drugs. So I was talking to my doctor about my desire to nurse my daughter when she was born and what kind of treatment I could be on during that time, and he recommended IVig. And it worked so well for me. It doesn't work well for everyone, but that treatment worked extremely well for me, and so I fought insurance companies to stay on that treatment the entire time. I've been on it for 4 years.
Tina's daughters have helped her remain focused on her positive outlook.
To see things through their eyes and how excited they are about a caterpillar crawling across the floor or just the littlest things is, that's how I try to live my life, is to be excited about the littlest things in life. And I think that helps with my positive attitude, is to see things the way they do.
Tina makes a conscious choice every day to look at the bright side of her life.
I think I've always had a positive outlook, which has helped me tremendously in dealing with the disease. I think I've been that way my whole life. It's work, and I work to be positive. I remind myself every day if I do start to complain about something that it could be worse, and I kind of alter my thoughts. I know when I did have my worst symptoms, sometimes it was hard to even do the dishes. So to me, I don't complain about doing the dishes because I'm glad that I am able to do the dishes.
Tina is no more defined by her illness than she would be by her favorite color. Instead, she has taken her illness and turned it into a reason to appreciate all aspects of her life that may otherwise seem insignificant. From doing the dishes to taking her daughters to school, Tina has taken her diagnosis of multiple sclerosis and uses it to remind her to see all of the beauty, all of the laughter, and all of the light in her life.